subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy!
Pretty Dum Dum and Mark's Jester for joining the stream. We are hopefully going to crush Misty. We're gonna grab us an Oddish today, and we've got Pikachu, and between the two of them, we ought to be able to hear it. We ought to be able to do it, sorry. Buu read the message about Prinny using this as background noise to hear during work, and then Boo's brain just said here. Okay, Twitch looks good. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Boo have a time limit today, okay, Buu Beans? Around 3 o'clock, Boo have to go. So we have 2.5 hours to get everything done. Last time we arrived in Cerulean City, we trained for a long time, then we beat our rival, and we healed up. Throw that stream up. Get a stream goal going. We're trying to get 10 super chats of $2 or more by March 12th so that we can get the Batman Telltale games requested by Mark's Jester. Alright, so what are we working with today? Vegeta is going to evolve in like one level, and we have determined that at level 22, he will learn Horn Attack, and if we evolve him with the Moonstone, at level 22, he will also learn Thrash immediately. And nothing else that Nidorino learns is good for anything. Horn Attack is the last good move it learns. Technically, it learns Horn Drill at 50-something, but Horn Drill is a 30% chance to hit, and if it hits, it's a one-hit KO. We don't play that game. On the other hand, in FireRed and Leaf Green, Nido King can learn Mega Horn at level 43, which, if Buu remember correctly, is just in time for the Saffron City Gym and those horrible psychic types like Alakazam. We're gonna wreck Alakazam with Vegeta's giant forehead. First things first, in order to reach Oddish, we have to get through this bridge full of not powerful but annoying trainers. You know what, Vegeta? Why don't you lead off so you can get that level and evolve really quick? People call this Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Could it be a nugget? You guys are gonna have to remind Krillin tomorrow when he streams to turn off members only mode so that everybody can talk tomorrow. Wow, that's a strong Caterpie. It held on with just 1 HP left. Boop. Okay. It's very convenient that Vegeta's first attack is Peck, so he can just bowl straight through all these bug types, even though he's not technically type advantaged against bug types, but he's got that Peck! So he gonna peck him like he's a bird. He gonna say tweet tweet. That's not quite enough. Alright, Weedle is next. Buu has been looking at a lot of posts online, and apparently, because this game was released on Friday, by Sunday, people had already beaten the Elite Four. They had just played through it, and some of them, their Pokemon were in the 50s and the low 60s, and some of them were like, you guys grind? You guys are so dumb! And they had Pokemon in the 40s, and they had their proof of completing the Elite Four with the Championship Hall of Fame photo. It was ridiculous. But, you know, that's how this game is. Most people know it so well already. Alright, Vegeta level up. We got a boost in attack and speed. He looked good. Now he's gonna evolve, right? This is Nidorino time? Alright, time for Nidorino. Buu decided to just put Nidorino in the thumbnail because we were just gonna be done with Nidoran in like a minute. It has literally been 5 minutes since we started streaming, and Nidorino has evolved. Yeah, look at that big strong guy. You're not dealing with an ordinary Saiyan anymore. You're dealing with the legendary Saiyan Prince. Okay. Let's check out his stats. Okay, they went up for sure, but they did not go up as much as Buu thought they were gonna. That's just like 4 or 5 per stat, which is still okay. No, it's not a big deal. Whatever. Yeah. We have a feeling that this next girl is gonna have Pidgeys. So we're gonna fight her Pidgeys with Pikachu. Hello, lass. She does have a Pidgey! Buu was right! Thundershock. We need to get a significant amount of levels for Sparks, at least 2 or 3, so that we can easily defeat Misty here in a minute. Oh, she's got an Oddish. Let's change to Superman. Buu has recently decided that unless something else happens that's very important, we're gonna get Oddish on our team, and then we're just gonna lock in our team for as much of the game as we can. We might change out Toast for an Arcanine later if we need it, but a Ninetales would be better, and we can't trade, so that may or may not happen anytime soon. A Ninetales that could do Psychic and Flamethrower would be boss. Bellsprout! Alright, Pidgey. Keep getting him. Very nice. Soup's got a level up. +2 attack. Good. That's funny. Soup's stats are still keeping up with Nidorino, even though it hasn't evolved yet. Also, Superman is gonna evolve in 1 more level, so we oughta push for that level 18. Let's compare some of these stats, because we love to compare their stats. 29-33, 27-26, 32-33. You're kidding! Vegeta evolved and he's still lower than Raditz best 2 stats. That's crazy. He did get a serious buff to defense and special defense though, so he overall, like rounded, he's much better than the other 2. But that's so funny! He evolved and his attack is still lower than Raditz. That's cool. And Raditz is not going to get to evolve until level 28, and when he does, he's going to be like, Roar! He's definitely going to go like Super Saiyan 3 when he evolves. Alright, so, speaking of Raditz, Raditz is probably gonna be needed for some Ratataz up here. That is a sand shrew. There's not a whole lot we can do to a sand shrew, so we're gonna switch. And use defense curl, as if. Water gun! Let's change. Go Toast! You're our best bet against poison-type Pokemon. Although a ground attack from somebody would be helpful, we don't have any yet. We only have Rock. Stomped ya! Alright, Raditz did not get to fight in either of those battles. Buu was expecting a Rattata and did not get one. Let's see if you can fight this girl. Number 4, getting tired? Absolutely not. You guys have not even made Buu break a sweat. Okay, we got a Nidoran. Raditz, why don't you just kick that thing in the face as hard as you can? There you go, Mega Kick in the face. He got nothing. Nidoran female. What do you think, Raditz? Can you kick this one in the face too? Yes, you can. Critical hit even. Nice. Nice. Oh, we got poison. Ethan has a Mankey! Well, guess what, Mankey? Boo's gonna say Buu can out Mankey your Mankey, but his is level 18. It used Karate Chop. Ow! Managed to use Mega Kick. Oh, come on! Come on! Alright. It'll still be enough to level up. Raditz might have survived a Fury Swipes, but we're not going to take the risk. We're going to switch out to Superman and get that quick attack. Faster than a speeding bullet! Alright, Raditz level up. Attack is 33, speed is 34. Yeah, Buu wrecked your stuff. Alright, good, good. We got some guys to level 17 on that bridge, which is great. Superman is about to evolve. We want that to happen, but we need Leviathan to be level 19 or 20 before that. will Buu not join Team Rocket? You're an idiot. Alright, he start with Ekans. That's why Buu sent out Toast. Team Rocket usually has Poison-type Pokemon. You mean Team Skull? You typed Skill. Team Skull is fine. They're not actually bad guys. They're just kind of silly. And a Zubat! Is that all you've got? How can you convince anybody with an Ekans and a Zubat? At least break out a coughing that's a little tanky. Sounds good to Buu, Prinny! Haha! Buu confused you, so you were unable to confuse Buu with your confusion. Got level 15. Plus 2 special attack, plus 2 special defense, plus 2 speed. That's very good. In terms of fully evolved Pokemon, Toast is really keeping up with the stats. Okay, everybody's good stats are in the 30s right now. And Toast is right there with them, despite being under-leveled. That's really great. Sleep Powder. Okay, we got the good one. And, we're gonna get rid of Stun Spore. With your ability, you'd become a top leader in Team Rocket. Come on, think of the opportunity. Don't let this chance go to waste. Did you give Buu the nugget? He did. He did, okay, so that's it. Boo's done with this guy. He's super dumb. TM45 contains a tract. I saw your feet from the grass. So look at that. He says, I saw your feet. F-E-A-T. That means the performance that you just accomplished. The show that you just did, okay? The skill that you demonstrated. It does not mean he saw Buu's foot and said, oh look, he's coming. No, he was watching the bridge from the grass. He saw Buu beat everybody up. Alright, he's got a Rattata, but we're gonna use Leviathan. Try to get at least level 19 so we can get Superman to level 18 and evolve. Good, good, we might make it. Ekans. Alright, we're almost there. One wild battle will probably be enough. I hid because the people on the bridge frightened me. There's the Kakuna! So there are two things over here that Buu want. The first one and most important one is an Oddish, because Oddish will be joining the team. Buu love Oddish. It's a cute little guy. He's a little, like a little root with leaves growing out of him. He's fun. Buu likes Oddish. Second thing is, there are Abras over here, and if Buu can just throw a Pokeball and grab it before it teleports, we want one. Alright, we got +2 defense and +2 special attack. That's great. Oh, bite! Yes. So bite is power 60, and it's dark type. Bubble actually sucks, so we're gonna get rid of Bubble. We don't need Bubble. We're gonna throw Toast out front so we can try to catch some Pokemon. Caterpie. And for Oddish, we need to have modest or quiet nature. It would be the absolute best. Alright, we're finding a lot of bugs over here that Buu not want. Oh, this is annoying. Buu don't remember this place having so many bugs. Where's the Oddish? There we go. And it's a girl, and it's level 13. We're gonna grab this one first and make sure it has a good nature. Gotta keep it asleep. If it wakes up, it's gonna start using Absorb, and then it's gonna get its health back. Or at least it's going to do chip damage in reverse, slowly. Nope! Oops. Hello, Keenan Von Kaiser, thanks for joining. We are about to catch our team's Oddish. Alright. That should be good enough for us to catch it. We're just gonna throw a Pokeball. No chances taken here. We're just gonna catch it. Alright, we got it. Audium Wanderus. Yeah, we're gonna name it Launch. Hopefully it has a good nature and we can just keep this one and we don't have to hunt. Oh no, Buu spelled launch wrong! Buu sure did! That's okay. When we get to Lavender Town, Buu can change it. We got Sassy. What does that get us? Alright, special defense is up and speed is down. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna use this one. We don't want to spend a whole lot of time hunting for Pokemon. We're just gonna take it. Special defense is up. Special defense up is pretty good. We're gonna work with that. Toast is not leaving the party. Buu has decided that after we defeat Misty, Sparks is going to be living in the Pokebox. But for now, we need both of them to defeat Misty. So we're gonna be keeping them like this for now. And Toast is gonna take a short break, live in the box for a couple hours, and then we'll get it out. I'm gonna teach Launch Bullet Seed so it can do more than just absorb a little bit of damage. Her name is Launch. Wait till Raditz sees. Can anybody learn Thief? Raditz and Superman can learn Thief, but they're both physical attackers. Yeah, that Oddish has a really odd name, doesn't it? Alright, we currently have 21 Pokemon in the Pokedex. Let's go get some levels for everybody. We need to just do some training. Alright, so special attack and special defense are quite high. That's good. 21! Are you 21 this year, Keenan? Or is that the day of the month that your birthday is? November 21st. Okay. Buu want Oddish to fight these hikers, but Buu is a little worried that its level isn't high enough. Weren't you just fighting with Buu last night over Yukiko? You're kind of flip-floppity, aren't you? That's okay. We'll make do. Here we go. Ooh. Isn't that always how it goes? For those of you watching on YouTube, Keenan said he was streaming Earthbound, and he decided to end the stream because he couldn't get the rare enemy to spawn, and as soon as he ended the stream, it showed up. That's just how things go, isn't it? As soon as you're not recording, it happens. Yeah, all of these are a bad matchup for launch, so we're just gonna stop. We're just gonna not. Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a crawling insect. Alright, big boy. Who fight you? I just got down from Mount Moon, but I've still got gas in the tank. Oh, he's got my chop. This is a job for Superman. And next he's got Geodude, so we're switching back. Go Launch! Oh, Launch is the only girl on our team right now. Alright, Launch, this is your first big chance. Who was not expecting you to be faster, honestly. Critical hit! Yeah, he didn't have a chance! Woo! Hey, we got a level up! Let's go! That was a pretty garbage level up. We learned poison powder! That's good. Alright, let's get this one too. You've got rocks, right? Alright, he's got a big rock. It's higher level and Onyxes are fast, so we're gonna go ahead and set up the absorb. He used Screech, so we didn't need to absorb, but he was faster, so Buu is right about that. That was a pretty good hit, though. He's not gonna stand a chance. It used Bind, but it missed, so Launch single-handedly defeats the giant rock snake. Itty-bitty tiny root girl beat the gigantic boulder monster. Woo! Big level up. Let's go. Level 15. And we got 222. That's what Buu want to see right there. It's not even evolved yet, and it's already got 30 special defense. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. By the time we get to Misty, Launch is gonna be so good at absorbing water attacks, just like completely just tanking that. She's not gonna be able to do anything to us. We may not even need Sparks for this battle. Launch might just handle it all by herself. It's a rat attack. All right, Superman, you're gonna do this. You're gonna win. Good hit, good hit. You're gonna get that level up, and then you're gonna become a Pidgeotto. Almost there. Woo! Critical hit! Good job, Superman! Alright, we got that level up. Attack 28, speed 27. Very nice. And here we go. Time to evolve. Soups is evolving. Don't touch the buttons, Boo. Keep your fingers off the buttons, Boo. Time to bird up, Superman! Now that looks like a bird that's worthy of being called Superman's nickname. That's a pretty strong looking bird right there. And now what is it time to do? Of course it's time to check the stats. 34 attack and 33 speed. What's exact opposite of Raditz? That's hilarious! But Raditz has fallen way behind in defense and special defense. The other two have gotten ahead. And then Nidorino is 29 attack and 33 speed. So they have the same speed, but Superman's attack is way higher. That's so cool comparing their stats like this, doesn't it? Maybe you guys think Boo is being weird, but Boo think it's really fun to look at these numbers. Alright, let's see what we got next. Turn the other way, please. They're not tanky, that's true, but the attack and speed are great, and we're gonna have a pretty hard-punching monkey on the team, and it works for Boo. We're gonna lock in the team. Primeape will be great against Lorelei's ice and Bruno's rocks, if nothing else. So he'll still be viable all the way to the end of the game. Slowpoke, you say? What a lucky break for launch. We didn't even know there was a Slowpoke up here. Wow, that's a lot of defense. Woo, buddy. Good thing we're not using attack. Vegeta fits Mankey evolution line because Annihilate being angry dies. That's true, but we decided to go with Nidorino for Vegeta because when it evolves, it becomes Nidoking. And Raditz thought that would be fitting for the Prince of Saiyans. Finally, he can become a king. Ha ha ha. Bullet Seed! Slap that thing in the face! Only 2? 3 would have been so much better. Ah, that's gonna hurt! Woo! That was a critical hit, and we tanked it. Okay. Absorb! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Ho-ho! We got there! Alright, we outspeed, so we win. Look at Launch, tanking super effective psychic attacks like that. Woo boy! Launch is already a cornerstone of the team. And a level up! Yes! +2 special attack, baby! Let's go! Trying to learn Stun Spore? You can have it if you want. That's fine. We don't need Sweet Scent. Mega Drain is definitely better than Absorb, but we'll get there eventually. give Launch a break. Get some levels for Leviathan. She says she has a cool boyfriend. Water gun! This is the second trainer up here who had one Nidoran boy and one Nidoran girl. Hi, Mark Stester, welcome back. Yes, Launch is a weed and she is doing an amazing job. She has been in battle 3 times and she's gotten a level up all 3 times. Single-handedly beat an Onix. Tanked a super effective Confusion from a Slowpoke. I'm off to see a Pokemaniacs collection at the Cape. Really? What a coincidence. That's what Buu's doing. Hiker Knob, send out Geodude. Absorb! Get back your HP! Who needs potions we can absorb? Yeah! Full heal, baby! Okay, well, we were close to a full heal. 4 times weak to grass. That's right, Keenan. We got another Geodude. Yeah, Oddish is the goat. Oddish eating good. Just keep getting those level ups, Launch. You don't need nobody's help training. You just win, and then you win, and then you win. We got +3 to special defense, Buu Beans. We got +3. Launch is gonna become a wall. Now we're gonna change though because she's not doing a fighting type Pokemon. We'll send Soups out there to get some free XPs. Although Nidorino might have been a good choice. He's got Peck. It would be nice if Soups knew wing attack at this point. You done got me, and real good, too. Alright, let's go ahead and put Vegeta out there and get him a level. Yes, walk down here so Buu can get in there and get that Pokeball. I'm a cool guy. I've got a cool girlfriend. Yeah. Rattata. Oddish is kind of like Cell, the way she absorbs people and stuff, but she's only going to be green for now, and later on she's just going to be blue. So Buu figured Launch was more fitting. Ekans, we'll just keep fighting. Surely Vegeta can handle it. Poison versus poison. Vegeta was wrapped. Morpeko! That's the Pokemon that changes personality every couple of turns, right? So yeah, that would be a pretty fitting Pokemon for launch, but we don't have that in this game. If Buu was a Pokemon, Buu would either be Licky Licky or Snorlax. Alright, secret power. Does anybody on our team need secret power though? We're all pretty strong. Like, nobody here is not holding their own and doing a good job anymore. Like, we've got past that. Maybe somebody else, somebody later. Alright, let's go ahead and give Vegeta his level up. Ba-da-da-da-da. Here we are with this again. So it's the same song and dance as a second ago. Gonna use a couple of leers to soften it up because it has Intimidate. And then we're gonna lay into it, and it's gonna be great. Ah, this one doesn't have as much defense as the last one did. There we go. Easy dub. Level 17, back into the green. Oh, what a trashy level up. Ones all around. Sandshrew, okay, we'll change. Launch. You can suck the life juices out of a Sandshrew. Yes, that's what Blue said. Absorb! Alright, it went first, which is good, because then we get to heal up all of that damage. That's what Boo likes to see. That's what Boo likes to see! Alright, whatever you've got, whatever this girl has, we're putting Launch out there so we can get Launch to level 18. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum, dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. Another lass, striking that pose. It's an Oddish! Well, Boo know just what to do to you. Bullet Seed! Slap, 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 slap! Slap, 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 slap! Only 2. How come you only ever do 2? Can't you do 3 sometime? Alright, we're not gonna throw ourselves against this wall. we got a Pidgey, so we may as well send out Sparks and get a level. Yeah, we're gonna get a level up for this for sure. That's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Buu's really hoping to get more levels for launch, but this is fine. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Ha-ha! Buu found ether! How come Buu knows where all these things are? Hello, Clefairy. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not! Call me Bill. I'm a true blue maniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here? Okay. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. You're putting a whole lot of faith in a kid who just turned 10. Buu initiated the teleporter cell separator. Well, hello, Bill. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. Oh, I've got to thank you, though. Here, maybe this'll do. Bill Nye, the science guy. Who put the SS ticket in the key items pocket? That cruise ship SSN is in Vermilion City. I hear there are lots of trainers on board, too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. Bill's favorite Pokemon list. Eevee. Flareon. Jolteon. Vaporeon. Yeah, at the beginning of the show, a whole lot of things happened that they really didn't keep track of that would have had a big impact later on, but they kind of just forgot. You know, like you do. All right, there's a guy back there. We're gonna fight him. Those miserable rockets, look what they've done to my house. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. I was going to use it on Mankey or Sandshrew. That cost me a bundle, it did. Hey, stay out. I'm not in your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? This guy has a drowsy, doesn't he? Buu was thinking he had Diglett for some reason. So, Oddish can't do this fight. Oh, he's got Machop. We'll try to fight a Machop. We'll try. Get poisoned, loser! Oh, launch missed for the first time! Who said, get poisoned, loser? There we go. That was good poison damage. Use bullet seed! Slap, 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 slap. Slap, 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 slap. Slap, 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 slap. Critical hit! Slap, 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 slap. Slap, 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 slap. 5 times, loser! Get dunked on! Oh, the poison damage! The poison damage almost took it out! If this was a wild Pokemon, Buu would be catching it right now. Ah, low kick, wah. Ah, loser. Bing! Big level up. Let's see a huge special defense boost. Okay, we got 2 special attack. It's better than nothing. Launch is trying to learn sleep powder. Yes, you need sleep powder. We don't need stun spore. Sleep powder, bye-bye. Who has heard of low kicks before? Isn't that like a locust Pokemon? Alright, now we're gonna change because there's no way you can fight Drowsy. Leviathan! You have a dark type attack now that you just learned. Bugdarge? Did you mean Bugdark? Use Bite! Confusion. Hey, you know what? Leviathan's got special defense for days, so you don't mean nothing. Alright, now Leviathan, it would be really great if you could wake up. Right now, just wake up. Come on, Leviathan, it's 3 turns now, you need to wake up. Leviathan woke up! Leviathan used Bite! Good job, Levi. Ah, so close to level 20. Let's hit the Pokemon Center and top off a couple levels. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. Buu recovered TM28 from the Team Rocket Grunt. Buu put the TM28 in the TM case. I better get moving, bye. Vegeta can learn it? I figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Alright, you've got quite a bit left, but we might be able to squeeze 1 level out. Leviathan's about to level up. Soups is about to level up. Alright, let's get Leviathan and Soups their levels. And then we're gonna go in there swinging with Launch and see how it goes. Launch. One hit KO. 99 was just enough. Level 20. Plus 2 defense, plus 2 special defense, plus 3 speed. Yeah, baby, let's go. Look at those numbers. One hit KO. 82. Level 19. That's what we like to see. Plus 2 attack, plus 2 defense. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. We've done the thing. Let's see how far we get against Misty. Can we beat her in one? Hi, you're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What's your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Alright, Staryu first. Buu expects Staryu to be faster. Hit it with that Absorb. No trouble there. Water Pulse. Didn't do very much. She used a super potion. That's actually good for Buu because it means she's wasting her items on Staryu. She won't be able to do it on Starmie. Just keeps plugging away with that water pulse. Alright, we're gonna get a little heal off of that, not a full heal. It's still good though. 400 XP! Not quite enough for a level up. Here comes Starmie. Alright, that's level 21. It sure is. Let's start with a poison powder and get some chip damage. Swift. That's just a regular old pain in the butt, not a big deal. Alright, we got some poison damage on Starmie. Starmie is not off to a great start against Launch. Swift is not gonna kill. We'll hit the absorb and get some of that back. That's not going to be very much, though. So, launch won't survive this fight. Alright. We're going to throw Sparks in there, see if it can tank a hit, and then clap back with a Thunder Shock. Can you, even? You can, okay. And surely you'll be faster on your turn, right? Surely you can just do this? No, it's faster. Starmie is faster, so Sparks is down. That's fine. Yeah, Starmie should not know any psychic attacks, so that shouldn't be a big deal. But we can still use its psychic typing to our advantage with Leviathan. Because that poison has been slowly chipping it down. One bite ought to be plenty. Levi will have no trouble tanking Swift or anything else from Starmie. And it's down! We won on the first try! Let's go, Buu Beans! Let's go! First try! Launch grew to level 19! 2 defense, 2 special defense. Very nice, very nice. And Levi is halfway to the next level. That's great! We did that fast! It only took us an hour to get through Misty. Boo was a little bit worried that we'd have to do some pointless grinding and work on it for a while. Nope, we kicked her butt. Easy dub. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders you got in trades. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime, even out of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. Why would you do that, though? Why would you limit yourself like that? If there was going to be a rule that Boo can only use 2 Pokemon, then Boo just wouldn't have switched to Pikachu. Boo was planning to send Pikachu in just to get knocked off anyway. Alright, we got Water Pulse. Gonna teach Water Pulse to Leviathan. Tackle can go. You have to understand that gym leaders are not using their strongest Pokemon against you. They have different sets of Pokemon available for people at your level, right? So Misty just took out 2 Pokemon to see if your Pokemon in the range of level 20 are strong enough to beat hers, right? And to be perfectly clear, Starmie would wipe the rest of Boo's team, okay? Leviathan can handle Starmie, and Launch did a pretty good job, but you saw what it did to Sparks. Vegeta, Raditz, and Soups all have low defense and low special defense. They would have got completely bodied. So, Boo really only had 2 Pokemon on the team that could handle Misty. What was Boo doing? You distracted Boo, and Boo forgot what Boo was doing. Alright, we beat Misty. Bye-bye, best girl. We'll never be back. Sabrina is nice. She looks good and everything, but she's got a wood board personality. Alright. So Sparks has outlived its usefulness. We're done. Sparks can go back in the box. Pidgeys we had to catch until we could get Superman. Alright, Toast is a little bit behind in terms of levels, but we need the confusion on the team more than we need electric. Radix can do Rock Tomb, so we've got coverage for flying types. We don't need electric so much. Now that we have launch, we can handle water types. Sparks is done. Gonna pop a quick save. And then we're gonna head on over to the St. Anne, the SS Anne. First things first, let's grab a quick Meowth, because why not? Oh, it survived! Yes! Goated Meowth is goated! Good job, Meowth. You get a nice place in Buu's Pokebox. That's right! All it does is sleep during the daytime. At night, it patrols its territory with its eyes aglow. Into the box! What's our current Pokedex at? 23 Pokemon. Pidgey. Well, you may as well smack that bird with a rock while we're here. Ah! Boo was gonna go in there. Oh well. It's not important. What do you want? Do you have Nidoran male? Want to trade for my female? Don't have it, sorry. There are hidden items inside the underground path. Buu is not going to search for them. When we get the item finder, maybe Buu will come back and grab one, but for now it's not important. People often lose things in the darkness of the underground path. Alright, there's a couple trainers out here. We're gonna beat them up. This guy has bugs. But we're gonna fight him with Raditz anyway. You got a big bug, don't you? Don't you got a big bug? There aren't many bugs out here. Weedle? Okay, we'll just smash your bugs with rocks. It'll be fine. Wow, it lived! Ah, he missed. Blah, 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 blah. This Weedle is just setting Buu up to be super slow. It knows what it's doing. It's not even trying to fight. Poison Sting. And we got poisoned. Yeah, that Weedle knew what it was doing the whole time. Boop. Yeah, that's a pretty tough Starmie. It can do water attacks, it can do swift. They definitely made that Starmie to be challenging for the low-level trainers. No, Raditz, don't miss! Get crushed! Oh, you're talking about at, like, champion level, right? Because there's no way Misty Starmie has all of those moves. You don't think we have enough string shots already? You're faster than this hyper monkey. Yeah! Crush that bug! Ooh, it survived! Not bad. Oops, Buu did not mean to do that! Buu pushed the button too fast. Smash it! Oh, it missed! Buu knew it was gonna miss. Alright. That puts us in the danger zone. Karate chop! And you didn't even get a level from all that nonsense. Who's there? Quit listening in on us! Ooh, level 20 Squirtle! What are we gonna do about that, Raditz? Karate chop! Ooh, it's tough. How about Mega Kick? Yeah! You use withdraw, really? Okay, Raditz wins. We don't even need to risk this. Chop! Good job, Raditz! Level up! What do we get? +2 attack, +2 speed. That's what we want on Raditz, honestly. Those are the only 2 stats that matter. The rest of them are so far behind, it doesn't matter at all. Alright, Raditz, take a break. Let's go, Vegeta. Go get him, Vegeta! Double kick! Do him like Android 18 did to you! That's what we're talking about! Okay. Pikachu. Use Dig! Aw, Thunder Wave, that's no good. double team would have been smarter. Gotcha! One hit KO, loser! Ooh, we almost got a level up. Are you the one with big bugs? Big bugs, big bugs, big bugs. Big bugs, big bugs, big bugs. You have one bee drill. Oh, it's a butterfree. Okay. That's fine. Vegeta, use Peck. Aha, you missed. Oh, that didn't do a whole lot of damage. Okay, we got a fight on our hands. That we do. It used Supersonic again, because of course it did. Because of course it did. Why not? Yeah. Vegeta kind of dumb. You're just going to keep using Supersonic over and over again. This is going to be a really annoying fight. Paralyzed, can't move. Can we do anything about that? We do have some paralyzed heals. Let's clear that up. That's one less thing we don't need to be worrying about. It seems to only be using Supersonic and not Stun Spore, so... Come on, man. You've been doing all the damage yourself. Oh, okay, that's enough. That's really annoying. Come on, Raditz, break through! Well, nobody ever said Saiyans were all that smart, just determined. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep! Vegeta leveled up anyway! 2 attack, 2 special attack, 2 speed. Good level up. Poison Sting. No. Yes. If Toast can fight, we want Toast to fight. Right now, its level is still fine, but it won't be fine later. Me? Well, okay, I'll play. Pidgey? Go to sleep! Do not play games with you! Confusion! Yeah, that was good damage. It woke right up. Ow! Ow! Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah! Good job, Toast! You tanked it! Yeah, we're changing. She's got 3 Pidgeys, and we've got no Raditz to speak of. That's pretty annoying. Correct, Prinny. Confusion! Yeah! Alright, Toast, this is your chance! Take it out! Yes! Critical hit! Toast understood the assignment! Eradicate! Go to sleep. Oh, it's faster! Darn it. Ooh, critical hit still survived. That's okay though. Alright, 2 defense, 2 special attack, 2 special defense. Good level up. Versus Seeker! Old Rod! said we were going to the SSN, and that's what we're gonna do. Onward! We're gonna have to go through every room one by one until we get them all. Bum, 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 ba, 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 ba. Growlithe! Toast is definitely toast against a Growlithe. Free levels for Leviathan! Nice. No items in this room. Basically just a couple dogs to fight and that's it. You look tired. Would you like a short rest? Sure, let's rest. Alright, so this is the Pokemon Center room. You insolent pup! How dare you barge in? Buu is here for a Pokemon battle. Nidoran! Perfect for toast! Whoosh! We definitely need to level up a little more. There's no reason why that couldn't have done more damage. Level 16, very nice. +2 special attack, oh yeah. Nidoran girl. More confusion. This one ought to do even better because Nidoran girls are supposed to have more defense, but it did not. Maybe it's because Buu leveled up. Toast has more special attack now, so maybe it's just doing more damage. Blip! Very nice, very nice. You're just a grumpy old man. Buu is here for Pokemon battles. Get used to it. Oh, sorry, Buu's not a waiter. Buu's here for Pokemon battles. Do you have Pidgey from all around the world? Is that you? Yep. Couple of Pidgeys. Not bad. Aha! You get poisoned, loser! Critical hit! Okay, the second one didn't count as a critical hit. Switch back! Confusion! Very nice. Oh no, I went around the world for these! And you wasted your time. Because they're garbage. Brick Break? That's a great move! Alright, you guys, Boo have a question. We're gonna teach Brick Break to Mankey, of course. To Raditz. Should we get rid of Low Kick? Or should we get rid of Karate Chop? Low Kick would be really good against really heavy Pokemon, but Karate Chop is a stronger attack in general and it has high crit ratio. So which do you think? Low Kick and save it for the really, really tanky, really big guys, like a Snorlax? Or should we, keep Karate Chop and keep it for its pretty high power and good crit hit? You think so? Alright, we'll get rid of Karate Chop then. Boo tend to agree. That would be nice! Oh, yeah, you mean like, it breaks through, reflect and stuff like that. And protect. Okay. I love Pokemon, do you? Yeah, that's why Boo's here, Goofy. Toast! Use confusion! His Nidoran is so strong! Wow! Good job! He must have no special defense. Man, those level 19 Nidorans did a whole lot better than this level 21. Okay, so Reflect and Light Screen will be broken by Brick Break. That's good. Toast, level up! Toast has officially caught back up to everybody else. 2 special attack, 2 special defense, and 3 speed. Very nice. And this mom is just hanging out. She's not a Pokemon trainer. Alright, last room, and then we're gonna heal. You're an inspector, right? You're a global police agent? Okay. Take 'em, nappy! Come on, go down the stairs! Super potion! We got a freebie, Buu Beans! Hyper potion! We're not gonna need that for 10 or 15 levels. This room could be very good for Butterfree, and it could be very bad. Come on, then. My sailor's pride is at stake. Ah, that's a water type. Okay. Get poisoned, loser! Confusion! Okay, that's fine. If Buu has so little accuracy, Buu can't hit you anymore. It don't matter. You're still poisoned. Bye-bye, horsey! Ha 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 ha! Shelter! This is probably a better matchup for launch, but we're just gonna get the experience. Poison powder! Take chip damage, fool! Hopefully it doesn't, like, pull an icicle or something on Buu. Woo! That was a big one. That's fine. Buu don't need to hit you. You're going down in a couple turns anyway. No big deal. Hey, it's Kai! Welcome to the stream! Yes, we're streaming Pokemon FireRed on Switch at lunch until this game is finished. Right now we are on the SSN, and we're probably going to finish up the whole ship, and then the stream will be over for today. That's the only thing about these games that Buu not like is there's no physical special split. We're making it work. Buu is being very careful to pick Pokemon that meet their special physical and type requirements so that they're still effective. But it's kind of annoying. Like, you know, Dark is special, and so Bite can only be on Pokemon with special attack, which is weird. You know, but we're managing. It's fine. Toast is still confused, and it hurt itself. Like, the biggest danger against a Tentacool is Toast is gonna hurt itself to death. And we're poisoned! Okay, that's great! That's just what Buu wanted! Come on, snap out of it! Thank you! Hit him! that's not enough for a quick sweep. We might even go down on this turn now. Resist! Nope. Toast is down. We were so close to that level up, Buu Beans. Buu wanted it so bad. Before you say anything, Buu already know that Buu spelled launch wrong. Another supersonic. Ah. That's very little damage. Very annoying. Go to sleep! Bullet seed! Stop, 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 stop. 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 No, we don't have a Kai Pokemon. Buu is thinking that there's only 2 Pokemon in this game that are worthy of being named after Beerus, and it's very unlikely that we'll get either of them during the main playthrough. But if you wanted us to name a Pokemon after Kai, then the best choice would probably be Arcanine. How's that work for you? Ah! Kami! Power through it, launch! No! Yes! Hit it! Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Yeah, we got there! It only took forever. We're gonna go heal. Buu prefer Vulpix, but if Buu remember correctly, Vulpix is not the one that you get in FireRed, and Buu don't have a leaf green available to trade with. They made it possible to trade on these switch ports, but you have to be in person because there won't be any online trade. So if Buu could find a leaf green, Buu could get a Vulpix. But yeah, once we get to the point where we can get Arcanine on the team, then we'll call it Kai. And we will call it Kai with big letters, just for you. Oh wait, there's still one more guy in there. Ah! This is the wrong room! Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Gengar is great, but again, it's gonna be one of those that we're not able to get. Alakazam is a contender for being named after Beerus because it's so powerful. Its psychic attacks are basically Hakai, but we can't get an Alakazam because it's trade only. Oh, look at that! A shoulder that knows Icicle! Kami. And it did 4 attacks. Alright, man. I'm gonna knock you the crap out. No Gengar, no Alakazam, no Machamp, no Golem. At least not until somebody near Buu gets Leaf Green and can trade. That's not impossible. It could happen, but it's definitely not going to be this month, right? All right, there's that level up Buu wanted so bad. Toast is trying to learn supersonic. Yeah, you gotta be in person. There's no online play with these ports. You got to do it the old school way like they did back in the day, where you get your two games together and trade with each other in person. Supersonic is fun for the annoyance of it and everything, but Buu prefer the attacks we have now. Toast, don't go to the dark side! Buu just kind of glazed over it, but this guy said something pretty creepy. Alright. Buu is not gonna force Toast to defeat a bunch of water-type Pokemon when we've got Luanch right here. Oh no! Smokescreen! Ah! What is Buu gonna do? Second smokescreen, slightly less sarcastic. Crap! Stop it, horsey! Ha! Critical hit, loser! No! This sucks so bad! Who has been hit with 5 smoke screens, Superman? Okay, we got one. Oh, it wasn't enough to go and hit KO, though. 6 smoke screens! Okay, Luanch got +2 special attack and special defense. Very good level up. Very good level up. Look at those stats. Yummy. Another horsey. We're switching. Alright, Superman, just so you know, Soups has evolved to Pidgeotto, and it is one of the strongest Pokemon on Buu's team right now. We're gonna send out Vegeta. Vegeta, 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 Vegeta! Alright, let's see here. Oh! Vegeta! Use Dig! Alright, that was not very good. No! Okay, we're doing pretty good with levels here. Squeak, sneak. Contains rest. Buu would like to rest now. Na 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 na. Bum ba bum ba bum ba ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba ba bum bum ba ba. Okay. Go to sleep. Confusion! It's better. It's not that great, but it's better. Yeah! Critical hit! Good job, Toast. Oh, we almost got a level up, too. Staryu! Okay, we're gonna switch. Let's have Luange take this one. Staryu faster. It gives Luange a love tap with a water gun. And then Luan sucks it completely dry. And no damage was taken. Harden this time, so Luange is gonna finish the fight with no damage. Don't remember, Marks Jester! Don't! Last room downstairs? Ah, we have a fisherman and a sailor. How are we doing? Mega Starmie was in Pokemon Legends Z to A. If you watched Buu's series on that game last year, then you would have seen Mega Starmie. It's basically a starfish with legs that can run around, and it's super cursed. You! Please tell Buu you have a Machop. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. Yeah, he's got Machop! That's what Buu wanna see! Get confused, loser! Nice! Ah! Oh no! Seismic toss! He does 20 damage, because your level is 20. Like, moves that do damage equal to the user's level they're pointless unless the Pokemon you're fighting has low HP. Once your level is high enough to do like 50 damage, Pokemon usually have like 150 or 200 HP, so you're never gonna be doing most of a Pokemon's health with an attack that does the same damage as your Pokemon's level. It makes no sense to Buu. Alright, +2 attack and +2 special defense. That attack is gonna come in handy when we finally learn Wing Attack, but for now, it's all about the special attack and special defense. Let's let Raditz get a level. We don't need to give it all to Launch. Launch is already doing great. Let's see what you can do against this thing. Mega Kick! Nice! One hit KO! That's what Buu talking about! Star you! Brick break! Hiya! Very nice, very nice. That's what Buu like to see. Rapid spin, only useful for getting rid of entry hazards. No! Low kick. Oh, it still worked! Yeah, good job, Raditz, with that high attack power. Woo! Shelter, okay. We're gonna mess up a shelter. I'm gonna crack its shell open and eat it like an oyster. Brick break! Ha! Ha! Hi-ya! Very nice, very nice. And it responded with tackle. Alright, that shelter is done. Raditz steamrolled this entire team like it was nothing. Attack +2, speed +2. Very nice, very nice. Right now, Raditz attack is 37. Leviathan's is 29. Toast is 27. Soups is 36. Raditz is lower level than Soups, and it has higher attack than an evolved Pokemon right now. Luanch is 26, and Vegeta is 32. So Raditz by far has the highest attack on the team. Oh, it's not a lower level, it's the same level. Okay, Buu thought it was one level lower. So right now, they are neck and neck for attack power, and Vegeta is falling behind. That's okay. At level 22, Vegeta's gonna get to evolve, and he'll show everybody. He'll be the king, because he wants it, he wants it, he wants it! Burr, burr. No fights in here, but we can get stuff, right? Chesto berry. Cherry berry. Pecha berry. Hermdy hermdy ho. Great ball! Yay! Alright, we're getting close to the end. You don't have anything fun to say, do you? He's a sword master. He knows cut. Okay. Water gun! Karate chop! Water gun again! Oh, so close! Tentacle! Tentacool do against a bite? Pretty well, actually, pretty well. But it flinched, so we get to do it again. It flinched again! Let's go, baby! Keep chewing on it! Okay, it finally used Poison Sting. Aha! You did like nothing to Leviathan! Got that sweet, sweet level up. And we got 2 attack and 2 speed, which is not really great for Leviathan, honestly. But we're good. It's fine. Machop! Fighting versus fighting! Mega kick! You want to see a karate chop? Buu will show you a karate chop. Brick break! Hiya! Because they're sailors and they have to do heavy lifting work on the ship, so Machop. Brick break! That does exactly 1 damage. Oh no, it does 2 damage, okay. Hit 3 times, basically nothing, brick break. Very close to another level up. No? Okay, we're done here. Back down we go, final hallway. You're not gonna fight, right? Snorlax. Next room. Ah! Oh no! Buu accidentally walked in front of this guy! You got fish? Goldeen, okay. Raditz can handle some fish, right? Brick break! Very nice. Water sport? Okay, waste your turn, that's fine. Buu need to conserve HP. You're probably right. Yes, they probably don't need forklifts in this world at all. If you got strong fighting type Pokemon, what do you need a forklift for? Would be funny if they haven't even invented them. Attack +2, speed +2. Great level up. Break, break. Wow, 1-hit KO. Talk about power. Tentacool, now we're switching. Okay. Toast is our go-to for Tentacools. Tentacools are kind of strong. Like, Buu does not have a really powerful electric type, or, you know, this confusion, it's not stab, so it's not doing as much as it could. So, Tentacool is kind of a challenge at this point in the game, you know? They're obnoxious, we'll say. Tentacool woke up. Tentacool used Supersonic, but it missed. All right. This is it, Toast. Can you finish it? Roll high. Yeah, we got there. Nice. Nice. See if we can get Toast to level 20. Ba 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 ba. Pikachu! Not a good matchup for Buu, but you know who can handle a Pikachu? Vegeta! He used Quick Attack. Good news for Buu. Dig! He used Slam. Okay. Less good news, but it's mitigated by the Poison Point. Very nice. And we get under there. This is a pretty strong Pikachu, not gonna lie. Its level is higher than Buu's starter, which is a water type, so, you know, if we don't handle this right now, it could be trouble. Vegeta used Dig! Vegeta one-hit KO! Let's go, baby! $200 was enough for that level up! Good job, Vegeta! We got +2 speed, which is weird, but okay. We got Stardust! That's more money! Alright, we need to get 3 Pokemon up to level 20. Hopefully we can do it before the end of this hallway. Not every one of these rooms has trainers to fight in it. Like this one, these guys are just talking. Bum, 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 ba, 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 ba. Strong or rare? Buu really like rare Pokemon, but for Buu, they've got to be strong enough or Buu don't want them on the team. That's just how it is. But Buu picks strong Pokemon that are also cute! Like Growlithe is a cutie! And Toast is gonna get wrecked. Alright, let's send out Soups. Soups use Gust! Not bad. Growlithe use Leer. One more! Roar, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Dig. Get wrecked, loser. It's your own fault. Roar XD! Since you've already got Vegeta out here, we may as well just keep digging. Ponyta! Okay, that was super effective, but it didn't finish her off, or him off. But we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna get to go first, right? Vegeta faster? Nope. Quick attack? We tanked it? Double kick? It's down! We got there! So close to a level up for Vegeta. X attack, that's just money. Bum 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 ba da 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 dum da Toast! Give him that chip damage! Good confusion. Rattata used tackle. Rattata hurt by poison. We'll hit him with a tackle of our own. And it's enough. Level 20. Ah! Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to stay in, and then we're going to switch to Vegeta! Vegeta, use dig! On the boat! Dig a hole in the floor of the boat and sink it! Because game logic! Aw, come on! Freaking stall tactics. Stop! Come on! What are you doing? Don't do it again. No! Come on, man! Critical hit. There, you got poison, loser! What you get for touching Vegeta? Keep your hands off. There it is. Now we've got you. Kami, damn it. You're gonna lose anyway, you're poisoned. So whatever, man. It doesn't matter. That's so annoying. Buu can't even speak. Toast grew to level 20. We got 2 special attack and 2 speed. Vegeta did not level up. Gonna throw Soups out front. Get him a level. Drop another Paralyze heal on Vegeta. Last 2 doors! No fighting in here. That's it. No fighting. Okay, we're done. We got as many levels as we're gonna get in this place. Do we need to heal? Yeah, we may as well. Everybody's hurt enough. We don't need to waste potions on this. Go grab a quick heal, then we're gonna smack the crap out of our rival, and then we're gonna be done for today. So normally, when Buu played this game, Buu will have a Pikachu right now. So Buu will always lead with Pikachu against the rival because the rival always starts with Pidgeotto or whatever form it is. You know, he has the Pidgey, he always goes with Pidgey first. Yeah, Buu needs to leave at 3. But we don't have Pikachu anymore, we switched it out for Toast. So we're gonna go with Raditz, throw some rocks at it, and hope it goes well. That's okay. Buu can be a couple minutes over 3. That doesn't matter. We're just gonna do this battle. Hello there, Marks. Bonjour, Buu. Imagine seeing you here, Buu. Were you really invited? So, how's your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them. He's only got 4 Pokemon. Pidgeotto! Go, Rock Tomb! We're faster! Ah, we got it! Critical hit! Good job, Raditz! Let's go! Overcoming weaknesses like a boss! No level up, though. Kadabra! Yeah, let's change. Who's good against Kadabra? Leviathan. Kadabra! Bite! Use Kinesis? Okay, cool. Bend the spoon, whatever, man. Critical hit! We are sweeping this guy. Absolutely bulldozing him. Still no level up. Ivysaur. Alright, Superman, it's your turn. You're our guy for this. If you don't do it, we're gonna have trouble. Gust. Oh! Another crit! Another crit! Boo's team heard that Buu was in a hurry to finish the stream, so they all said, bet! And they pulled up! Superman got that level up! Let's go! 2 attack, 2 special attack, 2 speed! Yeah, baby! Whirlwind! It's good for getting rid of wild Pokemon we don't want to deal with, but other than that, it's pointless. Or we can make an opponent switch when they're using a Pokemon we don't want them to use. And Raticate. You know what? Raditz? No. Let's let Vegeta have this one. Let's let Vegeta have one. Vegeta can handle normal type Pokemon too. And then everybody will be level 20 just how Buu wanted. This is the Pokemon that the player canonically kills, and then the rival has to go to the Pokemon Tower to bury it and pay his respects. Hyper Fang! Can you tank it, Vegeta? You can! And he's poisoned! Double kick! Alright, absolute victory. No casualties, we only used 4 Pokemon, just like Keenan likes. And everybody's level 20 or higher. Whoa, look at this level up! 2 attack, 2 defense, 2 special defense, 2 speed. Oh man, that is a level up. Alright, we defeated Mark's Jester. Stream's gonna be a little short today. Buu got stuff to do, but we set out a goal and we completed that goal exactly within the time limit. No wasted time. Everything went off without a hitch. All right, let's see here. Alright, so the current stats are Superman 38 attack, 36 speed, Vegeta 35 attack, 40 speed, with much better middle stats. Or they're still basically the same, honestly, the middle stats. And Raditz with 39 attack and 40 speed. Dang, they are just neck and neck for attack and speed. That is crazy. This rivalry is insane, you guys. Superman, Raditz, and Vegeta just holding on for dear life to see who will be the strongest. Meanwhile, Leviathan is over here with level 44 defense, 39 special attack, just kind of like blowing them out of the water because he's the starter. But you know, this three-way rivalry is pretty cool. Buu is really enjoying this. We got lunch today. We brought Toast back up to level 20. The party is well-rounded. We're doing great. Next time, we're going to get Lieutenant Surge. Vegeta is going to absolutely dominate the whole gym, and it's going to be a good time. And we will move on towards the rock tunnel as well, which Buu has memorized so well, Buu can go through without using Flash, and you guys will get to see that on Friday. See you next time, Buu Beans!